What's up, everyone? This is the goddamn catch up with RoleyRay. Say it with me, the goddamn catch up with RoleyRay. And this is the first installment because, the family was the FTW family. They were out in Vegas, enjoying FTW weekend, and FTW Mania and WrestleMania weekend. So, they got a little jet lag. So we were off, NXT. So tonight, your boy Roley got y'all with the catch up. So let's get into it. Okay, so to start off the show for NXT tonight, after a banging, because I will say a banging Stand and Deliver, because Stand and Deliver was popping. It was a great show from top to bottom. Probably it topped WrestleMania. Literally topped WrestleMania. So to start off the show tonight, we have a tag team match, players, and it's the tag team championships, for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It's Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. And Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley qualified last week for, not even last week, they qualified as Stand and Deliver for, this match, this number one contenders match. So, yeah, this match was great. This match was banging. They had a banger of a match. Liv Morgan continues to impress me in the ring. She's getting better and better. It seems like every daggone time she's in the ring. And I can't say, bad about Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. They are just great, period. Tatum Paxley is amazing in the ring, and Gigi Dolan is amazing too. And Raquel has gotten better and actually has gotten more confident because, she's been dealing with the skin issue and everything like that. And she's been getting better. She's been getting more confident and more in her skin again, and I love to see it. This was a great match, and in the end, Liv Morgan and Raquel picked up the victory with the, Liv picking it up with the Oblivion. That was the end of the match, and they retained the championships, which I already knew was going to happen, but it was a good showcase of, the team of Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. And they were about to hit Cemetery Drive. That move is amazing. I love the name of it, and I love the move. But it didn't happen. But we will see it eventually, and I feel like eventually Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley will be tag team champions. Best believe. Next up, we had the segment with Obafemi coming out in, the roller. He's had a successful weekend. He destroyed, not even destroyed. It was a great triple threat match, but he picked up the victory at Stand and Deliver on Saturday. So, he's riding high. He came out there doing his walk and telling everybody that, he's still the champion. He gave Javon Evans props. He gave him props. He gave the young OG props and told him that he thought he was immature. He said he apologized. He said he was immature. He said that, he's not ready for this. He's childish. But he said that the young OG is great. He said the young OG is great and that he may not have won on Saturday, but he definitely sees him holding a belt in the future. That was great. But he also said that he has no respect for Trick Williams. He doesn't care about Trick Williams or anything like that, which prompted Trick Williams to come out. But not only did Trick Williams come out and he's trying to stake claim to the NXT championship again, bro, you lost. You lost. It's over. I don't want to see Trick in the NXT championship picture at all right now. And I'm glad that we had an interruption from Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry's riding high because he might have lost to Randy Orton, but he still was at WrestleMania. He still had a WrestleMania match, which is big, period. It's big. So Joe Hendry came in and he wants Obafemi. They both disposed of Trick Williams, got him out the ring, and they both locked eyes. So maybe we're looking at Oba versus Joe Hendry in the near future. Okay, I'm gonna let them cook. This might be good. Next up, we had a tag team match between Javon Evans and Miles Bourne of No Quarter Catch Crew, with Ren St. Clair outside at ringside, being the manager and making just watching the match. And they were going up against the Dark State members of, I think, Osiris something, big dude from Dark State, and Dion Lennox. This match was cool. It was cool. You know, Javon Evans doing what he does. I was amazed to see Miles Bourne jumping over top of, you know, just flipping over top of the ropes and landing on Dark State like that. Like, did you see the air that he got on that barrel roll? Is crazy. It is crazy. He's a one of a kind talent, and not only that, but he is deaf. And bro's a beast. Bro's a beast. The only thing I don't like, and the only thing I wish he would stop doing is, you know, being, you know, acting like Randy Orton. You know, he does the little power slam and everything like that, and the drop kick. His mannerisms just scream Randy Orton. It's like he's Randy Orton 2.0. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, good match, cool match. But in the end, Javon Evans and Miles Bourne lost to Dark State. Dark State is still on their terror and still showing why they are so good in the ring, because their presentation may be trash, their theme music may be trash, but their presentation in the ring and how their ring work is and how they work as a cohesive unit and as a team, top notch. They're a great team, period. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes with them, and yeah, that's just all I got to say. Next up, we had a one-on-one match, impromptu one-on-one match between Thea Hale and Fallon Henley after the backstage segment, where basically every woman in the locker room that was every woman that's in the NXT locker room basically was coming to Thea and telling her that you've been gone so long that the locker room has changed. It's different now. It's different, and you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to build yourself back up, because we ain't letting nobody like you take our spot. Basically, that's what they were saying. And honestly, not only that, but Fatal Influence got a little bit of tension with each other. They told, you know, Fallon Henley, they told her to just handle it on her own. If you think you got it like that, handle it on your own. That's crazy. And it just seemed like they're not on the same page, especially from this match, because in this match, they weren't on the same page. Usually they're always shenanigans. Usually they are acting as a cohesive unit and getting the win from shenanigans. But no, tonight it didn't work that way, because Fallon Henley got pump kicked by JC Jane after Thea Hale moved out the way outside the ring, and her shoulder ran right into the steps. This was a good match, by the way. This match was cool. This match was good. But yeah, it was quick. It was a little quick match. But yeah, her shoulder ran into the steps after a pump kick by JC Jane. That's when Thea took advantage of it and did that new finisher that she does, where she basically hits her with a butterfly suplex. I don't know. It's like a butterfly suplex or something, and then she rolls over right into a Kimura. And after that, Fallon Henley had no choice but to tap. And Thea Hale is on a roll right now, and I love it because she's a Pittsburgh native. So shout out to Thea Hale, because she grew up literally around the corner where I live. Like, amazing. So shout out to Thea Hale, and it's good to see her back. It's good to see her back. Now, before I get into the main event, I want to talk about the matches that's coming up next week. There was only one match that was, announced, and that's Hank and Tank versus, maybe there was two matches, but Hank and Tank versus Briggs and Inamura next week for the NXT Tag Team Championships. The only reason why this match is happening is because Inamura made it seem like he was going back to Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, and he was trying to get some sympathy from Ava, and Ava gave him the match. He goaded her into giving him the match. And at first, I thought he was going back. So I'm like, okay, well, this will be a good send off for him. But I don't think he is. And if he is, then yeah, this will be a good send off for him. But yeah, he goaded her into giving him the match, and he said old Japanese secret when Briggs asked him what was going on or what happened. That's crazy. I guess that was the plan for both of them. Yeah, it had everybody in the arena just laughing. But yeah, next week it will be Hank and Tank versus Josh Briggs and Inamura, and it's gonna be cool. I know it's gonna be a great match. But the Hank and Tank are freaking energetic and just beasts in the ring, and Briggs and Inamura are great too. And Inamura is a great talent. Like, don't sleep on Inamura, period. But yeah, this is gonna be a banger. Now is the time for the main event, and the main event was Stephanie Vauquer versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. I don't know how this match came about. I didn't know they was going to give Roxanne a rematch. I don't know what's going on. But this match happened. I'm pretty sure something happened on Twitter to the reason why this match happened. So, yeah. But this match was great. It was a banger of a match, and it always is with Roxy and Stephanie. Why would I even, like, I don't know why anybody would expect less. No, you're always getting a banger with these two. This match was great. Roxy targeted Stephanie's arm, but not only her arm, she targeted her thumb because Stephanie injured her right thumb. Not even injured. She dislocated her right thumb during Stand and Deliver. So, yeah, she was taped up tonight, and she had this black wrist tape, and it was going all the way up to her thumb. It was taped up, and Roxy took advantage of it. She's seen that because she's smart. She's the prodigy. Of course she's going to exploit that, and she did. And, yeah, she exploited it for as long as she could, but in the end, Stephanie got the victory. Stephanie was great. This match was great. And, you know, Stephanie did her the devil's kiss, and Booker T, you know how he always is, oh yeah, like that. That's hilarious. So, yeah, this match was fire. And in the end, Julia came out, her music hit, and she stood on the stage, and I guess she's eyeing Stephanie, and this is Hill Julia. And if you know anything about Hill Julia from New Japan, or not even New Japan, from Stardom, bro, y'all ain't ready for Hill Julia. She dropped people on their head for a living. So they better watch out, because this Julia is no one to be messed with. And honestly, I like this Julia better. I was in love with this Julia, period. But yeah, this was great. And Jordan Grace was also eyeing her. They're just eyeing Stephanie. They want that belt, and they're going to do anything to get it. So yeah, this was NXT. It was overall, it was a cool show. I'll give it like a 4, not even a 4, maybe a 3.5 out of 5. It was a cool show, and that's it. What did y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. This was the catch up with RoleyRay. I said the catch up with RoleyRay.